We're talking about work. We have a lot of problems, crucial problems in our country today and all around the world. A lot of people couldn't differentiate between work or ambitions. Some people don't know the difference between work, ambition, or job. I want to tell you the truth. Your job is not your work, and your work is not your job. Your work is what God has created you to do, your purpose for living. This is what brings happiness, joy, peace to you. This is what interests you to know that when you are dying, you will be able to say like Paul, I fought a good fight and I finished the course that was committed to me. This is work. Work has nothing to do with job. See, you are hired when you are jobbing, and when you have work, you are the one that hire people for job. So when you have work, if you find purpose and you're working, you hire people, and when you hire people, you can fire them because you need them for a particular thing, and they are going to meet that specific demand for the reason why you needed them. And as soon as you're done with them, they are fired. But if it is work, you continually do what you are born to do till you grow old. And that's why it is very clear, the Bible makes it clear to us that even at old age, you will produce fruit, you'll be fruitful. You can only be fruitful doing what you have passion doing even at old age. When you are jobbing, you are paid because your time is used to buy you and your talent. They buy your time, they buy your talent, and when you are working, you only exercise your giftings. Now, there's a difference between your talent and using your skills. You can learn skills to job, but you cannot learn skills to work. Yes, I know you can improve yourself and the passions you have, but skills for the job is different from the skills you acquired for the work. That is important. What I want to show to you today is important, very important. Look at this man, Moses. Very cute guy. The Bible says he is the meekest guy on earth. Now, no one is ever as meek as Moses is. But what happened to him? The Bible says he was drawn out of water and he was called Moses. But this is what happens. This guy was given to the king to be trained, and after he was trained, there's something that was in him that needed to come out because of purpose. He suddenly one day saw the Egyptians and the Israelites fight, and he knew he is an Israeli. He knew he's a Jew. Then he found the Egyptians killed the Jew, and he killed the Egyptian that killed the Jew, and he buried him. And suddenly the Bible says they blew the trumpet that this is what he did, and Pharaoh heard about it and he ran away. When he ran away, he began to do exactly what will bring him in the purpose. So many times when a man is talking about wilderness days, trying times, what is God trying to do to you? He's sharpening you up for purpose. You don't quit. You don't dare quit, because quitting make you just fizzle out. Yes. So Moses ran away from the palace and went to the bush and began to train and raise sheep. Unknown to him, he was taking care of himself, training himself for the purpose for which he was created. in the middle of this journey, in Exodus chapter 3 verse 3, if you read from verse 2, an angel of the Lord appeared before him. The bush was burning, flame was everywhere, but the grasses were not burning. What happened? God first time was able to catch the attention of Moses, and he waited to see what was happening, and God spoke to him, and he understood why he was born. What am I trying to say? When we're talking about work, a lot of Christians are confused with which area they were called to operate, how they're supposed to do what they were called to do. Listen to me. When you are jobbing, you'll be exhausted till you die. Because why? It will not bring you fulfillment. They will only just give you some of this token, and at the end, the salary you get will help you waste your life. And when you retire, 3 things will happen to you: hypertension, stroke, then die early. Why? Because you will not be happy because you didn't fulfill why you came to this beautiful world. How do you discover work? To discover work is as good as saying, how can you discover gold? If you want to find gold, go ask the goldsmith how gold is discovered. It comes with a lot of hard work. You cannot sit down and say, Lord, show me your will. After praying 3-minute prayer, say, Lord, show me your will. And God will just tell you, this is the reason why I created you. You must give yourself to training. You must give yourself to tutor. You must give yourself to fatherhood. You must allow yourself to be trained by someone. You must gain your mastery through training. There are a lot of people who want to go through that. When you're trying to help these people become whom God wants them to be, what happened? Something else grew up in their mind. No one is able to wait. No one is able to patiently see what God is saying in his pain. The pain, are they there? Yes, the pain are there. But can you see what God is saying in that pain? Can you see what God is saying through that trouble? Can you actually see? Can you actually understand what God is doing with your life when you are going through all that you are going through? Moses would have ended up saying to himself, I'm tired of this word. After all, I was comfortable in the palace. Why should I be in the bush with sheep and cattle? But it was in the bush and with the cattle he met with God and he found purpose. I want to announce to you, there's a big difference between work and job. Don't just leave the job and do a lot of things and get paid for stipends and grow old and never impact and affect life with what glorious gift God has given to you. There's so much in your bosom that will not come out until something stretch you and you discover yourself. There's so much line wasting in you that the world is waiting for. There's so much embedded in your loins that needs to come out, that your comfort and all that you're thinking is clothing inside. It is time to let it out. It's time to let it out. It's now the time to let it out. How do you do that? Submit yourself to be tutored. Submit yourself to be corrected. Submit yourself to be trained. Submit yourself to be raised. Listen to me. Great guys are raised. Millionaires are raised. Nothing just happened. Go find out those who are doing some great things. Great things equally. Big troubles had happened to them. And I want to dare you today. If you're a Christian and you're looking at me or you're watching us, I want to dare you today. You can tell yourself, I can have health. Dare yourself, I can have health. Dare yourself, I want to walk away from struggle. Dare yourself, I want to walk away from these troubles. Dare yourself, I want to walk away from poverty. And I tell you the truth, when you give attention to the things that are happening around you, like popularly the adage that says, what you are looking for in Sokoto is inside your Shokoto. Everything you ever need is inside of you. Everything. God is waiting for you. Stop waiting on God. God is actually waiting for you. Give attention to the things that are around you. And I tell you, you'll become a producer. And when you stop just consuming and you start producing, and you start producing and start investing on yourself first and start producing, I tell you, you break out and the world will recognize you. The world will know you. You are blessed. Stay blessed. God bless you.